Hey everyone, today I'm going to talk about a book that did not just tell a story. It made me feel everything: confusion, love, pain, anger, and finally peace. The book is 27 Tracks Between Us by Vinay. And trust me, this is not just a love story. It's a story about choices, consequences, manipulations, loss, and healing. By the end of this video, you won't just know the story, you will feel it. So, what is this book about? At its core, it's about relationships, but not the perfect dreamy kind. It shows real people, real emotions, real mistakes, and most importantly, it shows how one wrong person or one wrong decisions can change everything. The story moves through different places, different phases of life, and multiple characters, but everything connects in a very meaningful way. Let's talk about the key characters. Gautam. He is the emotional center of the story, someone who feels deeply, loves deeply, but also struggles deeply. Arya. She is not just a character, she is an emotion. Her presence stays even when she is not physically there. Ruhi. Innocent, kind, but also someone who becomes a victim of circumstances. Amit. And this is where things change. Amit is not just a character, he represents the dark reality of obsession. And honestly, he is one of the most important part of this story. The story starts normally. You see people meetings, interacting, and building connections. There is curiosity, there is friendship, and there is attractions. Everything feels simple, almost like a regular slice of life story. But slowly, you start noticing something. Things are not simple as they look. There are hidden emotions, unspoken tension, and small hints that something bigger is coming. As the story moves forward, emotions deepen, relationships get complicated. There is love that isn't fully expressed, feelings that are misunderstood, moments that feel magical but temporary. And then comes the turning point. You start seeing how people's actions affect others, not just directly, but in a way that you never expect. And this is where the story becomes heavy because now it's not just about love, it's about trust, misunderstanding, and emotional vulnerability. This is the most intense part of the book. The truth about Amit starts coming out. You realize he manipulates, he controls, he invades privacy, and he plays with emotions. And the scariest part, this doesn't feel fictional. It's feel real because these things actually happen in real life. And then comes the biggest emotional blow. What happens to Arya? It's not just tragic, it's painful in a way that stays with you because you know it could have been avoided. Finally, everything comes out, the truth is revealed, and justice is served. But here is the thing, even when truth comes out, it doesn't erase the pain. And that's what makes the story so real. Because in real life, closure doesn't mean everything becomes okay. The ending is not about revenge, it's about healing. Gotham doesn't forget, he doesn't suddenly become happy, but he learns something very important. You can't stay stuck in past forever. And that's where the idea of the bridge of hope comes in. It symbolizes moving forward, accepting reality, and choosing life again. And honestly, this part hits hardest. So, what does this book teach us? Not everyone who comes in your life has good intentions. Trust should be given carefully. One person's actions can destroy many lives. Letting go is not weakness, it's strength. And most importantly, healing is possible. I really want to appreciate Vinay here because writing a story like this is not easy. This book is not just written, it's felt. The emotions, the structure, the twists, everything shows the effort and thoughts behind it. You can tell this story came from a deep place. Overall, 27 Tracks Between Us is a book that stays with you. It's make you think, it's make you feel, and in some way, it changes how you see people and relationships. If you are someone who likes emotional, realistic, and meaningful stories, this book is definitely worth reading. Go and grab this book, 27 Tracks Between Us by Vinay. Thank you.